What's going on YouTube? It's Killer Cam here and back with another video. We're gonna go over day two from like noon to like end of to like 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and then just go all the way through to day three today. And what's happened in the last like 30 minutes to an hour. Now let's get it started. So Jeremy Lin, 3 years, 36 million to the Nets. It's a good signing for the Nets, but I don't think Jeremy Lin should have signed there. It's not a good situation for him. He has a good player who can turn into a lot. Aronde Hollis Jefferson and Brooke Lopez, but that's about it there. That's all I see them. And then Al Jefferson to the Pacers for 3 years, 30 million. That's a good signing for the backup center. Or not sure if they're gonna have him back up because Miles Turner I think will start, and that could be a pretty good playoff team next year. Let's go next. And then Jared Bayless, 33 years, 27 million to the Sixers. And I don't know what to say about the Sixers. They're just been awful these last 7 years, 6 years. Mirza Teletovic, 3 years, 30 million with the Bucks. The Bucks, I think they should get rid of Greg Monroe. I think he's horrible. He's not horrible, but he's like a cancer. He's the reason why. Because if you notice, Jason Kidd started the team when they were 15 and 67 or some shit like that, and then when the next season he made them go to the playoffs, and then when they got Greg Monroe, they didn't make the playoffs. They were like twice as worse, and they had the same exact team, just Greg Monroe. So that's what I think. Um, Chandler Parsons, 4 years, 94 million with the. I think I talked about that yesterday. 4 years, 38 million with the Bucks. Deladova. Um, he's a good player to come off the bench. I don't like him. Jeff Green, 1 year, 15 million with the Pacers. Um, I think not with the Pacers, the Magic. Yeah, Jeff Green, 1 year, 15 million with the Magic. I think the Magic can be a playoff team next year. They have Aaron Gordon start at the small forward, or have him come off the bench, or Jeff Green will start, and then they'll have Serge Ibaka, and then they'll have Biombo or Vucevic. And Biombo, I don't know if you guys know, signed with the Magic, 4 years, 72 million. That's a good signing. Then Trevor Booker signed 2 years, 18.5 million with the Nets. Same thing with that. They're just trying to fill in roster spots, to be honest. I don't think he's really that good of a player, but they got him for pretty cheap because any player under 10 million now is cheap. And then Ryan Anderson, 4 years, 80 million with the Rockets. He's one of my favorite players, Ryan Anderson, but supposedly he'd fit in well with their scheme with Mike D'Antoni and their fast-paced offense that they're going to run. But other than that, I don't see them really making the playoffs. They haven't made any acquisitions. They haven't got anybody. They just signed a guy for 20 million who was making 6 or 7 million last year. And other than that, James Harden's decent. They needed a point guard, what they really needed. If they could have got like Mike Conley, but I didn't think he was going to get that much. I don't know if you guys know he got 5 years, 163 million from the Grizzlies. If they could have got a player like that, or like George Hill to start or come off the bench, that would have been a lot better. But other than that, I don't know what to say. And I think there's like a few more signings. John Lair, 4 years, 42 million with the Pistons. I think the Pistons need a small forward or a shooting guard. A shooting guard, I think, because their small forward is Stanley Johnson, and I think he's really deep, really going to be good soon. Um, Luol Deng to the Lakers. I like that. 4 years, 72 million with the Lakers, and the Lakers are still trying to pursue other people, but I don't know if there's anybody else to get. The Lakers have signed three people: Clarkson, Mozgov, and Deng. And people say Mozgov was a really bad signing, and I'm saying, how does Ryan Anderson make 20 million? We only signed Mozgov for 16. I just don't get it. Sorry for the fireworks and the noise in the background. Um, and it looks like Anthony Tolliver is going to sign with the Kings. Etuan Moore, 4 years, 34 million with the Pelicans. Pelicans, I don't know what they need. They got Buddy Hield now. I think he'll work well with Anthony Davis because he's a really good player. I think he's was one of the best players in the draft. I thought he should go third, to be honest. And then Kent Bazemore. I don't know if you guys know this. He declined to 4 years, 72 million with the Lakers, and then he went back to the Hawks for 4 years, 70 million. I don't know what they're gonna do. 2 years, 22 million with the Jazz. Joe Johnson. He's so old. That's all I have to say. And where is he going to play? The shooting guard? Because he sure as hell can't. He's not going to start over Gordon Hayward. Joakim Noah, 4 years, 72 million with the Knicks. Justin Hamilton, 2 years, 6 million with the Nets. Joakim Noah, 4 years, 72 million with the Knicks. Sorry about that. Jared Dudley, 3 years, 30 million with the Suns. Suns just need a whole new team. Darrell Arthur, 3 years, 23 million with the Nuggets. Dwight Howard, 3 years, 70 million with the Hawks. I don't really think Dwight Howard is all that good. He can't shoot a free throw. All he does is dunk and grab rebounds. And I don't get how Clippers just signed this guy, DeAndre Jordan, and all this money. And they didn't even get past the first round. I know they got injured. I know there's going to be complaints about that. But seriously, what is a guy worth that kind of money just to grab rebounds who can't even shoot a free throw? Doesn't make sense. Um, Evan Turner, I think I talked about that. 4 years, 70 million with the Blazers. Um, Other than that, Marvin Williams signed a 4 year deal with Hornets. 4 years, 54.5 million. Hornets, I don't know. They got rid of Courtney Lee, I think. I don't know if they got rid of him, but he signed. I think he's going to sign with the Knicks. I'm not 100% sure. They're offering 10 million for. Think 40 million for 4 years. I don't know if he's actually taken up on the offer. And we'll just have to see what happens with Kevin Durant, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and I think there's a few others I can't remember right now. But other than that, that's going to be the video, y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more NBA free agency. Have a nice day.